Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean and welcome to the Daily Woo. Yes, I said woo. Today is July 7, 2025, and when I'm speaking about woo, I'm referring to 5D. Now, what is 5D? 5D is an energy or a timeline or a perception that we don't necessarily see with our eyes. But I know that many of you are sensing something or feeling something, but you're not quite sure what that is. Well, it's probably the woo, the 5D. Your intuition might be waking up too, just a little bit. What I really want to share with all of you right now is the energy of today and over the next 5 days, more specifically, because today is July 7th. And from my position and what I've been watching or hearing through other channels, on YouTube, of course, there have been many people that have been chiming in about July 7th. They're like, oh, watch out. Oh, be careful. July 7th, it's going to be explosive. July 7th, July 7th, July 7th. And even a week or so ago, my guides gave me a specific date or an intention for July 7th. So even I've been wondering what July 7th was all about. And so here we are, well, most of us that are experiencing July 7th. And, well, it's just another day. Well, for me. But the one thing that has changed is Uranus, the planet Uranus, which has now moved into the zodiac sign of Gemini, Western astrology. And it doesn't necessarily mean that anything explosive or unexpected is going to happen to the entire globe today. That really depends on your unique and specific life, your country, your reality. But Uranus moving into Gemini is marking a point in time. It's clicking a spot on the clock. And technically, the clock is also woo because time doesn't truly exist. Not in the 5D. So for those of you who are longing to subscribe to the 5D perception, then you should enjoy this information that I'm about to share with you. Okay, so I subscribe to different kinds of calendars, and the information I'm about to share with you comes from a book, the Pleiadian Earth Energy Calendar. And the only reason why I'm sharing this with you here is because I have been proven over and over again how these daily alignments and energies are always helping us, each one of us, for those of us who wish to subscribe to the woo. Okay. Today's 5D energy, which is available for all of us to tap into. It's supporting the energy of being. So what is being? Being is the opposite of doing. So the more that you can be aware or be present with yourself, or to create space in your daily routine where you can just simply observe without doing, you will realize that today is supported by the planet Neptune with new intuitive, creative ideas, specifically meant for you, because that's what your intuition is here to do, to help you navigate your life. So all you need to do is take time to just be and listen and intuit new creative ideas for you to entertain or explore over the next 5 days. Technically, what's going to evolve over the next 5 days? Well, 5 days from now, the moon is going to be conjunct Pluto. Powerful energies. It could cause powerful emotions, and it really depends on how well you manage your own emotions. Are your emotions in check? You can use your emotions to create a new reality. You can use your emotions to do whatever it is that you choose that is right for you. That's 5 days from now. In between today and July 11th, for example, at the moment the moon is transiting Sagittarius. Soon it's going to be aligned, conjunction with the galactic center. What is a galactic center? That's where source exists. That's where all of our souls come from. It's not a black hole. Well, from our Earth perspective, it's a black hole, but that's where the universe exists through on the other side of that galactic center. And so the moon, aligned with that, also helps each one of you to tune into your intuition or your emotions. It really just kind of depends where your moon sign is in your natal chart, or even in your current transits. Look to see where the moon is transiting, because over these next 5 days, all the powers that be in the 5D are assisting you to manifest something new for yourself in your reality. But it's also super important for you to believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your intuition, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. You're in a process. It's kind of like a vortex right now. And over the next 5 days, that will allow you to bring through an intuitive, creative idea so that you can plant the seeds of your idea, your wish, your hope, or your dream, so that it can grow. This is why there's time on Earth, because on Earth it takes longer to manifest things. Manifestation is waiting for each one of us to believe in ourselves. And when we do, and we take the steps, and we follow through, that's where the magic happens. So today, listen to this new intuitive, creative idea. Tomorrow's energy is supported by Mercury. And tomorrow, which is July 8th, it supports your affirmation. And the more you affirm your new intention, the more power you're going to give it. And remember, if you're experiencing emotions, you can use your extra emotions to reaffirm your new idea. Now, by July 9th, the moon will be transiting Capricorn, which is what? It's an earth energy. That's what helps to manifest in the physical form your new creative, intuitive idea that you are reaffirming. But on the 9th, it's more important to listen, to tune in, to feel, to ground, and to trust. Trust what? Your intuition, this new idea, this seed, this thought, this energy. July 10th supports planting. That is the day that is aligned with Jupiter. Whatever idea, thoughts, or seeds that you are planting from your new creative idea, which you are affirming, which you are believing in, on July 10th, when you plant the seeds, this is what you will then have the opportunity to nurture. But what happens on July 10th, when you use this energy, Jupiter will then bring you the opportunities that manifest support for your new intuitive, creative idea, right? Your choice. your decision, your dreams. So it's also the day to anchor what it is that you're believing and committing to your idea and nurturing that, reaffirming that so that it can grow with the blessings of Jupiter. On July 11th, it's very important for you to know this because this is how let me put it this way. When we have a new idea and we're excited about it and we plant the seeds and we're watering that, we're nurturing that, and we are inspired and hopeful and positive about something new manifesting, the energy on July 11th it's described as moving energy, and it resonates to the asteroid Meldek, which can feel quite chaotic. And so this moving energy on the 11th, for some of you, if you are feeling emotionally unstable, it can trigger you to go into like a deeper negative end of your emotions. But the challenge here, the trick here, is to not allow your changing circumstances to trigger you in a negative direction. It's really important to stay strong, believe in yourself, and remember that the energy of that day, it's just showing you the opposite perspective because, well, duality is part of this earth experience. So the earth might seem like it's shattering or your world or your reality on July 11th, but it's only like a test to see if you're going to remain strong, if you're going to continue to believe in yourself, in your dreams, your wishes, the seeds, this new creative, intuitive idea that you are believing in yourself. Because honestly, the woo isn't going to show you any kind of visual proof before it manifests. And so through the test of time and changing emotions, it's also an opportunity for a self-check to stay strong in what it is that you desire and what you're willing to hold on to, this positive, new, intuitive, creative idea. So this is how the universe is working with you. It works with all of us. The moving parts, or timing, technically is caused by astrology, the planets in our solar system, and how they move and how they make aspect to one another. That's the timing of things, the timing of life, and how and what manifests. So for those of you who are waiting for something to happen, you're waiting for the planets to align in your personal astrology in accordance to what it is that you're believing in, what you're wishing for, and what you're hoping will come true. But here's the other interesting piece of information. Some more woo for you. On July 11th, the moon will be in Aquarius. And what is Aquarius? Aquarius is detached from emotion, or has the capacity to detach from emotion in order to manifest something not only for one's self, but something, a new creative, intuitive idea that can help the collective. So this new intuitive, creative thought or idea that you might be realizing today is something that the universe is feeding you so that you can make your own contribution to help the planet. You don't even have to put yourself out there, right? You don't have to be a movie star or put yourself on TV or put yourself, into a battle zone to make your point. Uranus, which is now in Gemini, along with, all of the other current daily transits for right now, are supporting each and every one of us to be our unique and quirky selves, to trust our intuition, to create a plan, an idea something that we are perceiving that might just seem like it's a fairy tale, especially if it starts in your imagination. But this is where dreams begin. And when you follow through and you reaffirm and you go with the flow and you trust the process and you plant those seeds and you nurture them with your affirmations and you stay strong in your convictions and what you believe and know is best and right for you, then in the following days preceding July 11th, things are going to start manifesting something new in your life, in each one of our lives. That's the proof that you're probably waiting to manifest. But remember, what Jupiter is bringing in for you, an opportunity, a blessing, a gift, or something else, it's what's helping you to reaffirm this intuitive idea. As far as like general evolutionary astrology, all of the planets, from my perspective, when I looked at the evolutionary, meaning affecting humans, we as collective humanity all have the power that when we step into what we personally believe, when we are choosing to be optimistic, we can create positive change simply by creating this positive change within ourselves, believing in ourselves, knowing we are worthy, because we as a collective, even if we're doing this individually, we are all the ones who are bringing the change in society and the ideals. We are the ones who are bringing in the new earth. In fact, we are recreating society through our imagination, through our emotions, but one individual at a time. So I'm already doing my part, right? I've been in this daydream for years now because I've been longing for something better. And guess what? I have persevered because I know that there is something better that is possible, not only in my life, but for all of you as well, for all of us. And to sum it all up, all you need to do is just listen to your intuition, receive a new idea, something that you want to do for you to improve your life or your situation or your reality. And once you do that for yourself, it's naturally going to affect everything else, because everything else is also connected with the 5D. And you don't see it, you might not feel it, but it exists. Your energy exists. Your intentions, your choices do exist, and they do change the reality for everyone without you having to force it onto anyone. Well, except for yourself. So technically, believing is feeling. Feeling is believing. And when you believe in yourself, that's when Jupiter is going to manifest something for you, or Uranus is going to manifest something for you in your physical reality when you're ready to see that proof that your power to manifest is actually simply waiting for you to believe in yourself as a powerful recreator of reality. So on a side note, and so with this daily woo, today's date, July 7, 2025, what's interesting is that the alphabetical numerology of the word July adds up to the number 14. 1 represents your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideas, your intuition. 4 is a foundation. It's stability, it's safety, it's protection, stability. The 1 and the 4 added together creates the 5. It creates the woo. So your thoughts and your beliefs create the woo, which is energy. And every day when you reaffirm that and you believe in that It is adding the energy that is necessary for it to manifest in the physical form. Did I just describe how reality manifests for everyone? And as far as the date, July 7, which is 7/7/2025, it adds up to the number 23, which is a lucky number. I think they call it the Royal Star. It's a fortunate number when you believe in your creativity and you follow through. And the 23, it too adds up to the number 5 or reduces to the number 5. You are the only one that can recreate your reality when you believe in yourself and you follow through with your thoughts, your ideas, and your beliefs. So again, even the numerology is reaffirming once you choose to change yourself on the inside, you will change your reality, and that in itself will help the rest of reality on the earth to change too. That's how powerful you are. So I hope you enjoyed the daily woo. I'm going to place CCs on this, like closed captions words. You might want to go back and maybe write it down so you can keep track over the next few days, or just come back and listen to this audio again. But what we're all experiencing right now is the potential for miracles to manifest, but miracles only manifest when we believe. So I believe in myself, but I've already also witnessed the manifestation and the proof. But I believe in you too. So have a wonderful day and just be you. Believe that anything that you are desiring is possible, but you also need to commit to that plan to make it happen for you, especially when nobody else is. Bye for now.